بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Assalamu alaikum, my brothers and sisters. If you're watching this video and it's Salah time, please pause it and go pray and come back when you're done. Please check out the description section of this video to support the channel. Apologies for my absence, guys. I just got back from Umrah. It was such a spiritually fulfilling process, so much so I had no time for worldly things like social media. I will hopefully drop that video soon, inshallah. Also, apologies for my voice. I'm jet lagged and I've caught a cold whilst on pilgrimage. But I did see a couple of podcasts on my plane ride back from Saudi Arabia to the UK, where Muslim brothers SMILE2JANNAH and Sneako were pressing pro-Palestinian streamer Ishowspeed for some of his wild online antics. I was under the impression that Ishowspeed was also Muslim from some clips I've seen, but from what the brothers are saying, I'm not so sure. Maybe he's in the process of reverting, hopefully soon inshallah. Personally, I support all three of these guys in regards to the great work they've done advocating for Palestine, and especially the Muslim brothers for spreading Islam online also. Brother Zishan from SMILE2JANNAH made some fair yet somewhat harsh remarks towards Ishowspeed. Let's take a look.
Unfortunately, probably the most famous youngster that they know is Ishowspeed. And that guy spends most of his time shouting and barking like a dog. That's so worrying, bro. Low key, bro. Even I find that funny, but you know what I mean? But I can draw that line. Like, I'd be disappointed if my kids looked up to Ishowspeed. Ishowspeed is funny, but he's not somebody to be looked up to. There's a difference. I just saw a clip today. There's like a celebrity match taking place and Ishowspeed is there and they're actually in awe and they're just shocked at how influential this guy actually is. Like, I went to one of these countries, bro, and he was given an honorary position of a mayor. I think he went to Albania and he was seen by the president. What are we doing? Like, what the hell is going on, bro? You know what I mean?
Ishowspeed is catching strays from Zishan.
That's how, unfortunately, people get famous, bro. Ishowspeed, the thing with him is when it comes to Palestine, just like I've said, the negative aspect, positive thing is that guy, mashallah, has stayed true to the Palestinian cause, has been praised a lot for it. And even when it comes to Islam, his friend Chunks has spoken to him about Islam or whatnot. And alhamdulillah, it's important. But the truth still remains. The guy does shout and he does bark like a dog. And that's what people love seeing, unfortunately. It's not really his fault. People have made him famous.
I recommend you watch the full podcast on Brother Daniel's channel because it had some really wholesome and thought-provoking discussion points. Brother Zishan didn't seem to have any malice in what he was saying. You could see that from how he bigged up Speed for repping Palestine. It was more like a big brother showing tough love to his younger siblings. I think he was just baffled by why crazy streamer behaviour whilst clip farming gets so much traction, but it's the era we live in. We're not all the same, and with Speed not even being Muslim, we can't expect anything from him. He's obviously going to keep doing what's giving him success. And like I said, I respect anybody who publicly shows support to Palestine, Muslim or non-Muslim. There's plenty of non-Muslim pop singers like Macklemore, Jennifer Lopez and Dua Lipa who are involved in haram entertainment, yet have donated millions and spoke up loudly for our Palestinian brothers and sisters. We don't have to agree with what they do in their careers or personal lives. The fact that they stand up for our people from a place of genuine sincerity, I think we should receive that well and reciprocate that with respect. Here's Sneako talking about why he's banned from certain social media platforms and why Speed's not, despite them having similar views on Palestine.
You see the CEO of YouTube standing right next to Speed, posting a picture with him because, you know, he's good for the brand and stuff. Speed and I have the same opinions geopolitically. I think Speed even is more vocal about Free Palestine than me. Maybe I say it more, but his voice obviously gets heard more than mine. So if the CEO is not afraid to associate with Free Palestine people, that's exactly what I believe in. There should be no political blocks. There should be no wall. It's that easy. Bro, he's around the world screaming, "Free Palestine! Free Palestine!" Bro, there's a clip of Speed that goes viral like every week of him buying Israel on Google Maps. Bye-bye, Israel! Bye-bye, Israel! That's how I joke. We have the same exact opinion about what should happen. We want Palestine to be free. We don't want Israeli influence in the United States. We don't want to keep funding genocide. And if the CEO is comfortable next to him, then what the fuck is holding me back? Nothing. Because I articulate the points. Like it's because Speed says, just free Palestine. It's less of a threat because he doesn't explain it. But he knows it. The guy's not stupid. You guys are saying like, oh, he's dumb. But he's definitely not. He's absolutely not. He just knows how to say things in the correct way to avoid cancellation and also to appeal to more people. Saying Free Palestine is one of the most divisive subjects of all time. But he's chosen to pick a side about it. So that makes me hopeful.
Despite the censorship on YouTube, let's be honest, they do allow pro-Palestinian content, which is a positive, as it allows us to defend ourselves against the false propaganda. I've even had YouTube side with me against anti-Muslim bigots that have attacked me. YouTube, to their credit, terminated these channels for violating their guidelines. But back to the topic. Brother Sneako was banned from most of the mainstream social media platforms before he was Muslim, and when he was doing male self-improvement stuff that had a very controversial side to it at times, to say the least. But saying that, there are plenty of people who do the same type of content that are not banned, but maybe because Sneako kept going viral for his previous outrageous and un-Islamic content, it's the most likely reason he did get cancelled. I think now that Sneako has changed his stance to a more Islamic one, he should definitely be given a second chance and be unbanned, but it's not likely given how liberal a lot of these platforms are. I might not fully support the content of Ishowspeed streams. To be honest, I've only ever seen clips, as the streams are far too long to sit through. Again, I do appreciate him using his massive platform to promote the freedom of Palestine when he doesn't have to, and when it would be better for his career as a streamer for him not to do so. I don't think Speed has said anything as outrageous as Sneako did when he got banned, but again, I've not seen all this stuff to confirm that. What's crazy is there are plenty of people with their channels still up that vandalise the Qur'an and that spread religious and racial hatred, so it's confusing as to why they're not banned and Sneako is. Anyway, in this day and age where the anti-Muslim and anti-Islam sentiment is so strong due to various political agendas at play, if non-Muslims are aligning with us because they see the prejudice we are facing across the world simply because they want to do the right thing, I think the smart thing and the right thing for us to do is to accept this noble gesture, especially when these people are calling for our oppression to stop from a place of fairness, goodwill and with a clean heart. Thank you for watching. Make sure to join my free Telegram group via the link in the description, where we as Muslims can speak freely and without censorship about issues like this. And remember to like, subscribe and become a channel member for access to exclusive content. Until next time, inshallah, Jazakallah khair.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allah